Do you have to show up to every fight? Whoa, what does that mean? I mean, really, do you? Do you really need to fight every fight? I used to think so. I used to think anytime somebody called me out or challenged me, let's go, baby. And that mindset, that attitude, that mentality, that drive is, I'll tell you what, it helped push me to levels of success that I never thought possible. But it also caused a lot of pain because I neglected a lot of things and a lot of people that I should have been focusing my time on by standing up and so not always physically fighting, but mentally fighting. You don't always have to accept every challenge, especially, and this is my whole point of this video, online with keyboard warriors. Now, what are keyboard warriors? Keyboard warriors are the ones that hide behind the device and the screen and say the most ugly, hateful, rude, mean, disrespectful things and comments. Why do they do it? I don't know. People bully others because the people that are doing the bullying are hurt people. Hurt people hurt others. Healthy, happy people don't try and bully others or hurt others or say rude, mean, disrespectful comments. Now, there are times when constructive criticism is good, you can learn from that, but there's a huge difference between someone trying to help you than someone just trying to mentally bully you, being a keyboard warrior, because they're upset with their own life, so now they're going to take it out on you. Don't take that, but it doesn't mean you need to fight it either. Came up with a little philosophy called love, block, and delete. Love everybody, because God says we're supposed to, and it's true, but also don't forget to love yourself and love yourself enough not to put up with that disrespectful nonsense, but also love yourself enough not to waste any time on it. There's so many other things you could be spending your time on. Your family, your kids, those that do love you, those that do enjoy your content, whatever you may be putting out there. Don't get in a social media battle with a keyboard warrior who has nothing better to do. That's the love part. The block part is block and delete and move on. Therefore, you don't have to worry about that nonsense anymore. You're not running from your fears. You're not running from your struggles or challenges. I'll never, ever tell you to do that. I want you to face those head on. But face those battles that are worth fighting. Face those battles you actually have a chance to win because they're meaningful in your life and they're going to do something that not only help you and your family, but possibly help someone else. A keyboard warrior doesn't want help. All they want is this great drama. They want to feel good about themselves by saying something rude, mean, and disrespectful. They're cowards. They hide behind the screen and the device. So don't engage them. Love them, yes, because you're supposed to love everybody. But like I said, love yourself enough not to get engaged. Block and delete. Now let me share a story with you where I had to learn this lesson the hard way. And I'd love to say I learned it after the first time, but I think it took me 2 or 3 times. That's why I'm sharing this video with you. Now, luckily, this happened years ago. Anyway, I had done a video at our martial arts academy. It was a pretty good video on some combative strategies, some punching and kicking techniques, and some defensive motions. Now, for those that don't know, I've been in martial arts almost 45 years now. I had a chance to train over in Korea 4 different times with some of the best in the world. The organization I grew up with is Tung Sudo, what Chuck Norris is in, and we specialize in ours in combative sparring and practical self-defense, which means practical, that works out in the real world, and mindset, attitude, effort, manners, discipline, respect. Those core values of helping society, helping our students, helping kids, adults, and parents become better people to make society a better place to live. That's our core philosophy. So anyway, posted this video and I felt pretty good about it. Got a lot of likes and comments and suggestions, but I had one guy. And what he said was, it makes me laugh every time I say it. He said, your technique is the worst I've ever seen. I hope you're not teaching this to anyone else because they're going to get killed in the real world. Now, I should have just, okay, whatever. I occasionally get comments like that in the martial arts world. But what I did was, I tried to play it cool. I said, thank you so much for your feedback. Please provide videos of your techniques so we all can learn from it. Now, I was being a little bit of a smart aleck, but at the same time, I was hoping to shut him down and shut him up. Wrong. All I did was, like he was fishing, and he hooked me. I should have. I didn't know at the time the love, block, and delete philosophy, but that's what I should have done. He types back, of course, the most insane comment, my stuff's too deadly. If I showed you my stuff, then people would get killed and I would get arrested and you're not strong enough, you're not good enough to handle it, da-da-da-da-da, all this other stuff. So I should have let it go, but I didn't. I typed in there, okay, well, thank you very much for sharing and comment. I really appreciate your feedback. Should have done it. Then he goes on this tirade of just blasting all kinds of nonsense and then visits my profile page and starts throwing things on there. Oh my gosh, it was a complete disaster. Now I had a buddy who sent me a Facebook message after that and said, hey, as a reminder, you're fighting with a keyboard warrior, you can't win, and this is probably who you're fighting against. And he sent a picture of like a Homer Simpson kind of character, but just completely obese and overweight, eating Doritos, which are all down his shirt, but he had a black belt tied around his waist. So I tell you that because I wasted far more time than I should have engaging with him, and then I had to go through and clean up my social media profile. And now I'm like, now that made me mad. So now I'm firing back at him. The whole point is I wasted so much time on a keyboard warrior fighting a fight that I never should have been involved with, because the hundreds of likes and comments and shares that I got from the video on how this helped. Oh, I'm going to use this at my martial arts academy. Oh, thank you very much. I was wondering about that. That's what I should have focused on. But instead, I chose to engage a keyboard warrior. I chose to fight a fight I never should have been involved in. Nowadays, somebody says something, love, block, and delete. Now, if it's something they're asking a question, yeah, you can engage them. But if you know, and then check out their profile, if they've got nothing but hate, negativity, and bullying on their profile, just block and delete them. Simple, done, gone. There's over 8 billion people on the planet. I think I read somewhere there's over 3 billion on social media. You don't need that one person, trust me, because that one person probably has a bunch of friends just like them. Get rid of them. And this wasn't even a friend, by the way. So the friend thing, make sure somebody sends you a friend request, little social media bully-proof training here. Make sure you go through their profile and see what their profile is all about. And if this is not a person that you want to connect with, if it's not a person you feel safe about, not a person that's going to add value and productivity and inspiration and positivity to your life, don't accept the friend request. And if they send you another one, then block and delete them. It's simple. I used to think, oh, I'm not giving this person a chance. I'm not giving them a shot. Oh, they really need my help. No, they don't. Your life is too short. You've got too many other priorities. You've got too many other people that love you for who you are. Don't get in fights on social media with keyboard warriors that you don't need to. And don't accept friends that, really, man, they wouldn't be your friend. You wouldn't have them over your house. Then they don't need to be your friend on social media either. Woo! Is that good? Too tough? All right. So, to fight or not to fight? That's the question. And you know the answer now. So spend your time. Social media can be a great place. It also can be a very negative place. So make sure you're surrounding yourself with those that lift you up and empower you. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to our channel, hit that bell for notifications so you know every time a new video comes out. And then also make sure you listen to our podcast, Building Warrior Confidence, and check out our website, warriorconfidence.com. The links are in the description. And if you haven't picked up a copy of my books yet, Becoming Bully Proof and the ABCs, Positive Affirmations for Little Kids, check those babies out. They're on Amazon, but you can also get them from our website. All right, as always, thank you so very, very much for your time. Don't get engaged with fights online. No need, man. No need at all. Your time is far too valuable. Love, block, delete, move on, and spend your time with those that love you and those that need you. God bless everyone. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.